Okay, so I need to tell you about Dick. Not Dick, as in, okay, yes, also that. But that's not the point right now. Dick was my CTO, except he didn't call himself CTO, he called himself CPTO, Chief Product and Technology Officer, because, I quote, product and tech should be the same person. Bold move for a guy, as we'll establish, wasn't particularly amazing at either. So buckle up. This is the story of Bigtable, blog links, and a private school called Rook. I joined a cash-strapped startup, pre-Series A, the kind of runway where you could see the end of the parking lot. And there's Dick, blazer, no tie, energy of a guy who read one McKinsey article and never recovered. He told me one day, very seriously, that he used to code. Oh, nice. What did you build now? No, no, used to, like 10 years ago. 10 years ago in tech is the Bronze Age. That's jQuery and responsive design in the future. PHP had feelings back then, but Dick didn't need to code. He had a superpower. Dick read blogs. Every dev knows the feeling. You're asleep, dreaming of anything except Jira tickets. Ping! Dick. He read a blog post. At midnight. He has thoughts. I learned fast. Do not reply at midnight. That's how you end up in a 2-hour thread about event-driven architecture at 1 a.m. So I'd wait until morning and politely reply, hey, cool read. I don't think we need this for what we are building, but happy to discuss. Reader. That sentence was a grenade. That one polite reply could trigger a 2-day debate, sometimes 2 months. 2 months of Dick sending Medium posts about Netflix rebuilding their stack in Rust, while our app was a to-do list for dog groomers. We were not Netflix, Dick. We had 4 customers. One was my aunt. One morning, Dick storms into a stand-up and declares, we need to move to Bigtable. Silence. Someone's coffee mug cracks. Why? Because Google uses it. That was the entire pitch. We had a Postgres DB with 40,000 rows, transactional data, basic CRUD. Our budget was a sad dollar bill with a shield. I brought spreadsheets, data, reality. Didn't matter. We fought for 2 months. Blog links versus actual servables. But scale versus Dick. My aunt is one of our users. It ended not because I won, but because he found a shiny new blog post about edge computing and forgot Bigtable existed. Our Postgres DB is still thriving. Bonus story. Someone casually asked Dick where he got an idea. Without missing a beat, he replied, I went to Rook. Rook, a fancy high school in Cape Town. This man dropped his secondary school as professional credibility in his 40s in a product meeting. I don't know what they taught at Rook. Dick, it wasn't cloud cost management. I'm not even mad anymore. Dick taught me more about surviving startups than any tech stack ever did. Patience. How to say it? Let's put a pin in that in 14 tones. Every dev has a Dick. Drop your worst CTO story below, especially if yours is actually named Dick. If you survived midnight slacks and pointless architecture wars, smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next stick figure therapy session. Try not to check Slack at 9 p.m. Cheers.